pre-market MMTs, everything that we were training on, such as a USO, such as the bloated bull over here at 183.96, getting hammered on the opening bell, not to mention the SDS Pro Shares S&P 500 Ultra Short has got a premium gap with a heavier pre-market volume, which we haven't seen in quite a while. The thing about it, MMTs, is this side of the market going to start building a base? And is it going to set up for higher highs intraday, thromboning in the brain, the fear indicators, the VIX, the VXN, the complacency factor, the worldwide oil disruptions? Speaking of which, we got this little darling right here that we were doing, and it's on the website there, MMTs. We did this training. There's that 3636. Take a look and see what a teeny is and see how many delta gap that is. Because what will happen is it will pull back up. It's a premium trade to get in. It's the number one for Chuck. He likes it. This one here. But there has to be a wholesale entry because it's a retail gap. And this was one of the few MMTs that really can go extremely high forward looking over a long period of time. It's possible things get out of control. We've talked about it off these video. I'm not going to go into that right now. What I am going to go into about that left elbow and the bear and the bull pre-market action here and now. There's not no trying and no, you got your market maker platform. That thing's going to be fired up in about 25 minutes. And everything that we have talked off video this morning, you already know what I'm talking about. And these are your left elbow ratio gap downs. One of the focuses that we like. We still like the ags. Okay. Money would be shifting and reallocating based on worldwide disruptions. Forward looking, there's lots of things we've talked about, is the third leg to the longer term trend structure up the where the 2008 selling started, how we came up that big bottom, and we've re-leveraged all the way back up here and very overbought indexes as we understand them. And we always know that it takes a significant headline emotional event to change directional sentiment and price action movement within the public tape, within the actual buy and sell tape all day, making a market in the U.S. equity market. Rather it's a U.S. equity or options trade, it doesn't really matter. But position squaring is the key. And let us not forget the wonderful gifts that we have by identifying the price action using the brain. It does very well. And we enjoy it because what it does, it provides a way for us to ring the cash register. And understanding where price action weakness is and price action momentum. And as long as we understand what the public is doing, called the public deciphering factor, we know which way to go, long or short. And we also know with our skills that we forward looking, going through today, starting on 2/22/2011 at 6:00 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, is that we have a gift and a choice. Because that choice and that gift is incorporating the market maker platform at SMF. That is exactly what that is. And when used correctly, one does well for themselves. When the MMTs are making markets on individual separate names and they choose to participate with one another, as it is part of the policy and procedure document, as there's going to be left elbow gap downs. On the New York Stock Exchange, CRM is down. Remember that the bull cycle is still in play. And if you burn a 369 right on that opening bell, taking out that previous buy action bar, that's burning rubber right off that start line. And ringing that cash register into the 9. That's called the SMF famous 369 price action breakout.